Hi guys, well today we are going to do some product updates and just a minimal makeup look going on here today. I got my comfy sweatshirt on. I actually have been sick lately. I just filmed a video about this look, very minimal, get ready with me, chit chat what's been going on, so I'll link that below. So if you see me in the same clothes for a few videos, I'm kind of trying to play catch up today a little bit. So first thing we're going to talk about is the Sally Hansen Gel Top Coat. I shown this in probably one of my grocery hauls or Target hauls. Said I was going to do a little, experiment with it. I will insert some pictures here. But let me just tell you, I was very impressed with this. This to me is much better than the Revlon. Back last year when the new Revlon gel system came out, I did a review on that, and many of you remember I was not impressed at all. I had chipping just a few days in. This, I only really had chipping on a couple of nails like several days in, like 5 probably days in. The rest of it would just wear. Now I did have on a dark nail polish, so you couldn't really see. My guess is if I had on a lighter nail polish, you would have seen some cracking in the nail, which sometimes, with a harder top coat can happen. I did notice it like in my thumb on my right hand, but again, because my nail polish was dark, it wasn't real noticeable. But I am going to try this again very soon with a lighter color and just see kind of if I get, much cracking. But this lasted, I finally took it off because I was sick of looking at it. I wanted to give it though like a full 7 days kind of thing, because I don't know about you guys, but my nail polish never lasts 7 days. And plus that I'm usually sick of looking at that color by then anyway. To me, if I can get like a full week, like a good 5 days out of it, I'm pretty impressed. And this was something I wanted to try for going on vacation. I want my nail polish to last. I'm always having to bring nail polish with me, redo my nails about halfway through the week. But so far, I was really impressed with this. Hands down, way better than the Revlon Gel Top Coat. So it was a little pricey. I paid $9.99. I've seen it as cheap as, I think, was it? Yeah, $7.99. I think that was at Kroger. I bought mine, I think, at Target. But anyway, it's around $9, so it is a little pricey, but it worked really well. I'm going to continue to try it with some other colors, but I really like this, and I'm glad I ended up trying it out. Something probably in that same haul was the Nivea In Shower Body Lotion. I had seen this before when it first came out, passed it up, didn't get it. Decided to get it because I had heard some great things about it. And then I also, when I was standing there looking at the display, was telling my husband, I think this is something you might like. Because men, they're notoriously bad about putting moisturizer on after the shower, and they usually take really hot showers, at least my husband does. He really likes this. To me, I'm kind of on the fence. I don't think it's totally necessary. I do think it gives nice moisture. By the way, I have the one for very dry skin, which is the almond oil, and we only bought this one because we liked the scent best. It comes in 3 different varieties. So you do put it on after you take, a regular shower with whatever soap or whatever cleanser you're using. You put this on and then you do rinse it off. It says no sticky feel. I didn't get a sticky feel at all. If you rinse it off well enough, I think it's fine. It does give you some moisture. However, I still, especially on my legs this time of year, wanted to put added moisturizer on. But I did notice if you use a really good body wash to begin with, like for example, I usually use the Dove body wash. I'll either use Dove soap or Dove body wash. When I use the Dove body wash, because it's so moisturizing anyway, to me, they kind of give the same feeling. Like my skin feels very moisturized after using the Dove. It kind of felt the same with this. However, when I use Dove soap, that being a soap, even though it's still Dove, not as harsh as a regular soap, I did find this was nice to use. But I think this is really going to depend on if you're already using like a really nice cleanser with like moisturizing properties, or even like an oil cleanser. I don't think this is necessary. It's nice and I'm glad I tried it. I'll probably continue to purchase it because my husband really enjoys it. But for me, it was just okay. Again, probably in that same haul. I showed the Dove Dry Shampoo. I had mentioned I tried this when it first came out, but you know, was only able to use it like once or twice before it stopped working and like it was oozing out the top. And I know so many people around that time had the same issue, so I don't know if it was just a bad batch, they had issues with packaging or whatever, but I always knew I would probably try it again. I've used this a few times. I have to say I don't love the scent. Even though it's kind of typical Dove, which I like because again I use Dove soap, it has kind of a, I don't know, it has like a fake Dove scent or something. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't love the scent. Like I notice I smell it throughout the day when I move my head. That's just okay. As far as being a nice dry shampoo, I think it is nice, but I don't know that I'll repurchase it. There's several others that I like. Maybe I'll end up doing a whole video on my favorite dry shampoos. I feel like I've tried a ton from high-end to drugstore, but it was just okay. It wasn't bad. I just don't think it really makes my favorites. Okay, this is something I bought in the VIB sale back, you know, before Christmas, and I never ended up talking about them. I know Marnie, Miss Gold Girl, said something about she didn't like these either, and we basically said the same thing. They're sticky. They feel tacky. That's the Laura Mercier Caviar Sticks. I think we both got the same little package, you know, around Christmas. These are terrible. I don't know if they're the same formula as the full size because I've heard nothing but great things about the full size, but these are terrible. They stay wet and tacky on your eyes. They skip in color, some of them. They just, I don't know, to me they're awful. I don't have anything good to say about them. The colors are somewhat pretty, you know, if I can have one positive thing to say. But I just was not impressed with these all. I'll probably be throwing them in the trash, honestly, because I don't know who I would even give these to that would like them, or that I could recommend them to. So I don't care for these at all. If you've tried both the small one and the big one, you know, the full size, and they're totally different, I would love to know that, but I will not be trying those again. They were a total waste of money. Okay, two last things real quick. These were probably my first purchase of the new year as far as makeup goes. I saw a display at Walgreens. I think I did an Instagram picture. This is the new Almay. This is their kind of, they call it Butter Kiss. So it's kind of like the Revlon lip butters. And this is in Nude Light. And these in the display kind of showed colors by skin tone. I thought this would just be, you know, really pretty, again, nice light nude. So this is a pretty heavy swatch and you really can't see it. So I was disappointed in the color payoff. They feel really nice on the lips. I mean, they're pretty much the exact same thing as the Revlon lip butters, but the Revlon lip butters have so much more pigmentation, even a lot of the lighter shades. So of course this is the only one I've tried. If the darker shades have more pigmentation, they are probably great. But I already know there's several of the Revlon lip butters that I like, so I won't be trying these again. And then I purchased the new Quads from Neutrogena. It says long wear eyeshadow with a built-in primer. This is in Soft Taupe. All the shades were pretty neutral. This one just looked like quads I've actually purchased before from other brands with similar shades in them. And these are actually really nice. I like these. I just, honestly, I don't know why I continue to buy things like this because I don't use small drugstore like quads or things like that. Even though I like them, they may have great pigmentation. I have some in my collection. I just find I never reach for them. I'm more likely to reach for my MAC shadows or a bigger palette. There's something about these small palettes, I'm just turned off. Even though the colors and a lot of them are fantastic. I have a Revlon one that is extremely similar to this that's beautiful as well. But again, this has great pigmentation. So here's that darkest color and then, you know, the beautiful taupe. I mean, you know, really pretty pigmentation. There's the light shade. If anything, this one on the top, this one's probably the least pigmented, but these three, and especially these bottom two, they're beautiful. I don't know. I don't find them, for me personally, necessary, and I think it was like $9.99, so it's kind of expensive. For me, I don't find myself using it just because I'm not drawn to these type of things. So it's my own fault for purchasing it, but the colors were so pretty, it kind of sucked me in. So if you're wanting to try these, they are great. You know, at least this one that I've tried, and again, this was Soft Taupe, it was very pretty. All right, so that's it for the product updates. I feel like I've been talking a lot. I still have one more video. I feel like I'm losing my voice a little bit. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these things or if you plan on trying them. Definitely leave me a comment below. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.